Organic foods have become a significant part of the modern food landscape, driven by a growing awareness of health, environmental concerns, and sustainable agricultural practices. The term organic signifies more than just a method of farming. It represents a holistic approach to agriculture that prioritizes ecological balance, human health, and ethical standards. This comprehensive exploration of organic foods delves into their benefits, the practices that define organic farming, and the various considerations that accompany choosing organic options. Organic foods are produced using methods that comply with organic farming standards. These standards typically prohibit the use of synthetic pesticides, fertilizers, genetically modified organisms, GMOs, and artificial additives. Instead, organic farming relies on natural processes and materials to maintain soil fertility, manage pests, and support plant growth. Organic foods are often certified by regulatory bodies to ensure they meet specific standards. In the United States, the U.S. Department of Agriculture, USDA, provides organic certification. Similarly, other countries have their own certification agencies that regulate and enforce organic practices. Labels such as 100% organic, organic, or made with organic ingredients help consumers identify products that meet organic standards. Each label indicates a different level of organic content and adherence to organic practices. Organic farming is guided by several core principles. Organic farming emphasizes building and maintaining healthy soil through natural composts, green manures, and crop rotations. Healthy soil supports robust plant growth and reduces the need for synthetic fertilizers. Organic farms often cultivate a diverse range of crops and integrate various plant and animal species. This biodiversity helps manage pests naturally, improves soil health, and promotes ecological balance. Organic pest control methods include biological controls, e.g., beneficial insects, mechanical controls, e.g., traps, and natural substances, e.g., neem oil. Synthetic pesticides are avoided to minimize environmental and health impacts. Organic standards prohibit the use of genetically modified organisms. Organic farmers rely on traditional breeding methods and natural selection to develop crop varieties. Organic foods are grown without synthetic pesticides and fertilizers, which can lead to lower levels of chemical residues in the food supply. This reduction in exposure may contribute to better long-term health outcomes. Some studies suggest that organic foods may have higher levels of certain nutrients, such as antioxidants and vitamins. Organic farming practices, including the use of compost and diverse crop rotations, can contribute to enhanced nutritional content. Organic livestock farming prohibits the use of antibiotics for growth promotion. This practice reduces the risk of antibiotic-resistant bacteria, which is a growing concern in conventional agriculture. Organic farming practices, such as composting and crop rotation, help maintain and improve soil fertility. Healthy soils are better at retaining water, reducing erosion, and supporting plant health. Organic farms typically support greater biodiversity by avoiding monocultures and integrating a variety of plants and animals. This diversity contributes to more resilient ecosystems and natural pest management. By avoiding synthetic chemicals, organic farming reduces the risk of water and soil pollution. Organic farms also generally use less energy and produce lower greenhouse gas emissions compared to conventional farms. Many organic farms are small to medium-sized operations that support local economies. Purchasing organic products can contribute to the financial stability of these farmers and promote sustainable agricultural practices. The organic food sector generates employment opportunities in farming, processing, and distribution. This sector supports jobs that align with ethical and environmental values. Organic foods are often more expensive than conventionally grown counterparts. This price difference is attributed to the labor-intensive practices, certification costs, and generally lower yields associated with organic farming. In some regions, organic foods may be less accessible due to limited supply or distribution networks. This can make it challenging for some consumers to access organic options. Organic farming requires more land to produce the same amount of food as conventional methods due to generally lower yields. This can lead to concerns about land use and the environmental impact of expanding organic agriculture. While organic farming avoids synthetic chemicals, it still relies on natural resources such as water and soil. Efficient resource management is essential to minimize environmental impacts. Not all organic farming practices are equally effective in all contexts. The success of organic methods can vary based on local conditions, crop types, and pest pressures. Misconceptions about organic foods, such as beliefs that they are always superior in taste or nutrition, can affect consumer expectations. It's important to base food choices on balanced information rather than marketing claims. Understanding organic labels and certifications helps consumers make informed choices. Look for certifications from recognized bodies to ensure products meet organic standards. Learn about the practices of organic brands and farms. Transparency about farming methods and sourcing can help consumers choose products that align with their values. Focus on organic choices for products that are known to have high pesticide residues, such as fruits and vegetables listed on the Environmental Working Group's Dirty Dozen list. If budget constraints limit organic purchases, consider buying organic for items that are most important to you, such as those related to health or environmental concerns. Support policies and initiatives that promote sustainable agriculture and expand access to organic foods. Advocating for increased support for organic farming can contribute to broader changes in the food system. Stay informed about organic farming practices and share knowledge with others. Educated consumers can drive demand for better food systems and contribute to positive change. Organic foods represent a dynamic intersection of health, environmental stewardship, and sustainable agriculture. The principles underpinning organic farming offer a vision of food production that seeks to harmonize with nature, support human health, and promote ethical practices. While there are notable benefits, including potential health advantages, environmental sustainability, and support for local economies, it is important to recognize the challenges and trade-offs involved. Making informed choices about organic foods involves understanding their benefits, limitations, and the broader context of agricultural practices. By balancing personal preferences, health considerations, and environmental concerns, consumers can contribute to a more sustainable and equitable food system. Engaging with the principles of organic farming and supporting practices that align with one's values can lead to more conscious consumption and a positive impact on both personal well-being and the planet. The journey into the realm of organic foods reveals a complex tapestry woven from health benefits, environmental considerations, and socio-economic impacts. Organic foods are more than just a trend. They embody a shift toward a more conscientious approach to agriculture and consumption. As we navigate through the various dimensions of organic foods, it's essential to appreciate their multifaceted nature and the broader implications of choosing organic options. One of the most compelling reasons to consider organic foods is the potential health benefits they offer. Organic farming practices typically avoid synthetic pesticides, herbicides, and fertilizers, which can lead to lower levels of chemical residues in food. For many consumers, this reduction in exposure to potentially harmful substances is a key factor in their food choices. Additionally, there is evidence suggesting that organic foods may contain higher levels of certain nutrients, including antioxidants, which are beneficial for combating oxidative stress and reducing the risk of chronic diseases. While the nutritional differences between organic and conventional foods are still a subject of ongoing research, many individuals choose organic for the peace of mind that comes with consuming foods grown without artificial additives and genetically modified organisms, GMOs. The environmental benefits of organic farming are significant and align with a growing global concern for sustainability. Organic farming practices prioritize soil health, biodiversity, and ecological balance. By eschewing synthetic chemicals and fostering diverse ecosystems, organic farms contribute to reducing pollution and promoting a more resilient environment. These practices help in preserving soil fertility, enhancing water retention, and supporting natural pest management systems. Furthermore, organic farming supports biodiversity by avoiding monocultures and integrating a variety of crops and animal species. This diversity not only benefits the environment but also enhances the sustainability of agricultural practices by creating more robust ecosystems. The economic and social dimensions of organic foods also merit attention. Organic farming often supports smaller-scale, family-run farms, which can have positive implications for local economies and rural communities. Purchasing organic products can help sustain these farms and promote fair labor practices. The organic sector also generates jobs and supports businesses that align with ethical and environmental values. However, it is important to acknowledge the higher costs associated with organic foods, which can be attributed to the labor-intensive methods and certification processes involved. For some consumers, the higher prices may be a barrier, but supporting organic agriculture can be seen as an investment in a more sustainable and equitable food system. Despite the many benefits, organic foods are not without challenges. The higher cost of organic products can be a significant barrier for many people, and the availability of organic options can vary based on geographic location. Additionally, while organic farming has many advantages, it is not a panacea for all environmental and health issues. Organic farms still rely on natural resources, and the effectiveness of organic practices can vary depending on local conditions and crop types. Understanding these limitations helps in making balanced and informed decisions about food choices. Making informed decisions about organic foods involves understanding their benefits, limitations, and the broader context of agricultural practices. Consumers should familiarize themselves with organic certification standards, read labels carefully, and consider their personal values and priorities. By focusing on organic options for items that are most important to them, whether for health reasons or environmental concerns, individuals can make choices that align with their goals. Supporting policies and initiatives that promote sustainable agriculture and expanding access to organic foods can also contribute to positive changes in the food system. In essence, choosing organic foods reflects a commitment to health, sustainability, and ethical practices. The principles of organic farming offer a vision for a food system that supports ecological balance, human well-being, and community resilience. As we continue to explore and engage with organic agriculture, it is crucial to recognize both its potential and its limitations. By making thoughtful and informed choices, we can contribute to a more sustainable and health-conscious food system that benefits individuals, communities, and the planet as a whole.